Welcome back to Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time we were cleaning off a food truck, I believe it was. Was it career or specials? I don't remember. Bonus jobs, surely. Food truck, yes, good. 82%. Let's jump right in there. Shout out to Clunk279, who says, honestly, I wouldn't mind a walking simulator set on the Halo ring. Ignoring the Doomsday stuff, the Halos have really beautiful landscapes and would be fun to explore. You know, you're not wrong about that. I mean, even if you kept the flood in perfect containment, you could walk through the lab where they're in the big green fluid sample containers, and it's just really creepy in ambience, and I like that. And has ambience. And shout out to Elthwar, who says that I had an interesting observation on video game genre terms. I think the reason behind the adoption of insult-based terms is how a lot of it comes from how video games are a very mechanics-first medium. So borrowing the name of the originator of gameplay style is a good shorthand for general use, plus gives a point of reference to explain what is going on, and snappy terms coming from critics and online discussions spread faster than more technical terms. Terms like roguelike and souls-like do give a lot of information as to what kind of mechanics they have, after all. Well, yes and no. Because, well, think of, like, first-person shooter. If you know what a first-person perspective is, then, you should be able to hear the phrase first-person shooter and be able to deduce that it's a shooting game that you play from a first-person perspective. You know, it's a much cruder example, but you can tell from the name Beat 'em Up that it's a game about punching dudes. But while Souls-like gives you a lot of information, you only get any of that information if you already know, like, what Demon's Souls was. You know, what Dark Souls is. You know, like, the modern usage of roguelike actually feels slightly different from regular rogue to me, since that was more about introducing permadeath as a mechanic. Where you can play the game, but if you die, you have to start all over, as opposed to these games that are very consciously designed to have multiple runs going through them. You know, that they have mechanics that unlock in subsequent runs and such. I don't think anything could be unlocked in the original Rogue. It was just an RPG you couldn't save in. Right, okay. To me, my letter! I will never get tired of that stupid joke. Yes. Pretty much just the roof, and then the far side. There was a hitch right there when I started spraying. Hasn't been that long. Oop, there we go. Gotcha! I kind of want to know who took the time to graffiti a cat looking at fish on here. Come on now. Oh, I bet that's rusty. There we go. Oh, I did start the timer. Good. So I thought to myself that I might have just put it down. How embarrassing. Oh, I can just kind of get up here. I don't really need the ladder. Jabba's Palace would be a good level for this game. If you wanted to do a Star Wars pack. I mean, just looking at that place, it seems like the kind of place that would get disgusting. I'm not just saying that because the proprietor is a big fat slug who lounges around naked all day. That would be racist. surprisingly satisfying combination of sounds just there. You can see what that is. It's probably rust, so let's hit it with the turbo nozzle. Nice. A number of people left comments with the egg in the burger. So yes, I suppose that's a thing. Oh, Mr. Spot here. Oh, it's the back of the tire. It's probably an easier way to do that. I wonder if 51M means that this is the 51st mission made for PowerWash Simulator. Ha! Victory is mine! Oh, Mr. Spot. Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, rust. Hot damn, that was, worked quickly. Oop. Stuck on the ladder. I kind of like the cone that comes out of that thing. be a useful thing to have without soap. Except I don't think it does anything if you've run out of soap with that nozzle. It won't even dislodge regular dirt. I mean, most people call them fenders, but whatever. Upon reflection, I don't think Squirrel with a gun would make for very good power wash levels because, well, I mean, the novelty comes from the fact that you're playing a squirrel. So unless they make a special skin for that level where you're a squirrel, and you know you start this close to the ground all the time, then we'll just be kind of missing something. Was nice. Wow! I suppose I always forget how much better it is when you use the soap. Alright, what the fuck is wrong with the roof? I'm serious here. It looks flawless to me. Oh, right there at the back. Sort of scooch around this burger. No. Can't believe that actually worked. Ah! Patches of rust. And for God's sake. Honestly, you'd think clearing away that level of rust would leave big gaping holes in the side of the thing, but no! Okay. Wait a minute. I am seeing an issue there, given that there's nothing wrong with this. Oh! I spoke too soon. It was wedged down there under the fender. Aha! Victory is mine! No grime can hide. Oh, right. Surface patch trim. Yeah, that makes sense. Last time I felt like a dumbass when I, got everything wrapped up, and then I wasn't actually done. Motherfucker. How the hell am I supposed to get that? Take the tire off? How dare you put dirt behind the tire, inside the tire well? If I get both sides. Oh, I do so hate it when I can hold down a stream on something and it doesn't go away, even though I'm pointing directly at it. Okay, I got the tire. That's good and important. Sorry about that. Quite glad I did that, because I needed to cough and it turned into a hacking fit. Ugh. Like, I can just sit here forever. And there it is, right where I was pointing. Aha! No, damn it, that was just the tire again. Oh, finally. I guess it wanted me, crouch walking. What the... Let me try something real quick. Okay, so crawling is, of course, slower than walking. But it feels like crouch walking is actually slower than crawling. Odd. Okay, which of the tires are still... Oh. Well, that was self-explanatory. That's the tires. No, that... Well, I guess I'll just get rid of this whole arse thing, then. What is that? A humanoid figure. I think it's making the pog face. Maybe it's Bigfoot. And then they've just drawn faces and all the ingredients in the background. Come try our new volcano burgers. I called that one. The fuck was that? Ah, yes, very clever. Someone, it's like only $7, and someone changed it to like $750. That's a very strange graffiti. Ah. There I go. One more. I love the clouds flying by in the sky to show you that this is actually a time lapse. Ella Goode says, "Truck looks amazing. You're a whiz. Watching you soothingly wash away all that filth got me thinking, though. I need a fresh start. I'm going for a full rebrand. I'm either going to move to Bucketon and go full chicken, or Spongely and do a bakery conversion. What do you think?" I think Muck and Ham Burgers are going to miss you, but I understand after everything that happened. What if they do a callback to this one of the next game? Cleaned. Oh, right. I was thinking that today, since, I'm watching this on the 1st of October. Oh, I might actually have to download this. And yes, they cleaned the Halloween house, Halloween 2024. It's kind of weird that they list that as a location, but whatever. Excuse me! Okay, so, that should make it possible for me to jump into the Halloween level. Yes, good. But, since the level is going to be a little bit away, since we're not doing it till next time, I thought that even though this isn't a sponsored video, I might, read this fun text here. Something filthy this way comes in PowerWash Simulator's latest seasonal special. You'll have to hose off more than a few cobwebs to take the Halloween house from mortifyingly mucky to party-ready perfection. Get ready for a grave encounter with dirt in this spooky seasonal special. Atop an isolated hillside bathed in pale moonlight sits a house covered in so much grime it's scary. Good lord, the number of puns per square millimeter here. Venture through its sprawling grounds, washing everything from wishing wells to alfresco apothecaries along the way. Oh, and pumpkins. So many pumpkins. Nothing short of a miniature castle, the house itself is a large stone-walled haunt belonging to a local witch, with turrets, stained glass windows, and an orangery to boot. I don't know that one. It'll take you all night to get this place spotless. Lucky for you, the sun never seems to rise here. With a swish of your power-washing wand, you'll soon put all that filth behind you. Just like that ghosty there. Made you look! And to top it all off, the seasonal special also comes with a new custom suit and power washer skin that's so covetable it would make a witch turn green with envy. If they weren't already green to begin with, that is. Silly. So, I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator, when things get spooky! Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later!